Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right. Um, okay. Like I said, I haven't been really following the Chauvin case because a lot of us are just preparing for the worst. And a lot of us are weary of whether they're going to get eviction of Chauvin. Now, I did happen to catch a glimpse of the trial. And I saw something that was very damaging that should be more than enough. That should damn near make it a slam dunk that he's guilty at the very least of, at least violating police protocol. First of all, we all saw him with his, knee on the back of George Floyd's neck. Now, a person who testified, I don't know if he was a training officer, but you could tell by how he was looking that he looked like he was scared, that he looked like he probably gonna have to transfer to another police department. But then again, everybody knows what he looks like. So he was looking like he was clearly shaken. He was looking like, okay, I'm gonna be ostracized. But at the end of the day, he did the right thing by saying, hey, the methods that Chauvin used on Floyd was clearly against police policy and protocol. We don't train officers to do that. And it was basically, he was trying to hint under no circumstances. And basically, they also showed it was probably something out of a pamphlet or possibly a poster, what they do in training. And they clearly have that marked down as against company policy, as a no-no of what not to do, which is put your, knee on somebody's neck. Now, I wonder if they going to bring into the trial, I don't know, I have been watching it, that Chauvin had at least somewhere between 15 to 20 reported incidents of excessive force. They have enough to get a conviction. Now, will they get a conviction? That's the big question. Due to the fact that they provided evidence that the procedure that he used to subdue Floyd when he was already handcuffed, they should have enough to convict him. And at the worst case scenario, Chauvin should never practice law enforcement ever again. He should never be able to wear a badge. And the funny thing about this, it's been like almost a year since this happened. A lot of us have made videos about this, talked about this situation. And then you had a lot of sorry ass, clear people for the most part. And then you had a couple of, coons and bed wenches coming on here occasionally trying to justify Chauvin's actions, talking about Floyd's past and whatever. At the end of the day, you are in law enforcement, not the execution business. Okay? Not the retaliation business. You are in law enforcement where you enforce the law. And just because somebody breaks the law doesn't mean they should be executed. You had people talking about they read those doctored transcripts, which we knew was doctored. They tried to doctor the autopsy in favor of the police, like you really can trust what they say. And most of the time, all it was a clear case of, because I'm white and I say so. And I just want to say to the people that think like that, fuck you. No, on second thought, motherfuck you. Real talk. But at the end of the day, this is probably the last video I'm going to do talking about this until the decision is rendered, guilty or not guilty. But to me, they have more than enough to convict Chauvin. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.